So hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Listen, alright, it's the day after Halloween. A bitch is feeling rough. Just before we get started, I'm just letting you know that the more extended version of this reaction and of World Beyond's reaction will be going up over on my Patreon. We just finished up a week of Halloween movies over there. So if you want to check that out as well, they're over there, Let's just go with fear. Alright, we're into some other bunker. Do you know who we haven't seen in a very long time? Al. Where the fuck did Al fuck off to? I mean, to be fair to them, they actually seem to be getting along quite fine.
Thank you.
I just hope there isn't going to be some kind of weird relationship between the two of them, you know what I mean? Kind of like Last People on Earth situation where they start looking at each other a little too sexily. So how long until he absolutely glasses her for cheating?
So, anybody's out there, you give us a holler. Never too late.
Gwen Stefani comes on the radio. I ain't no holla back girl. Sorry. I don't think Teddy earthquake proofed his little bunker. Ah, now the fucking booze is all over the floor. Do we have ourselves a little peephole in the wall? Little glory hole action? I'm not so sure that you want to be pushing that drywall away. If that room's boarded up, there's probably a reason. And there's a gate. Is this gonna be like a fucking Penny situation? Did someone have their whole dead family down here? Wait, have we seen this already? This feels familiar. This feels familiar, but then again, like torture chambers all look the same. When you've seen one, you've seen them all. Well hey, if either of us dies suddenly, we got the embalming equipment.
Only for a spell. He still got what he wanted, you.
John, I don't think going over all of this is going to help anyone.
I looked that girl's mama square in the eye and I promised her I'd help her bury her baby. Promised her I'd help give her the ending she deserved. She is.
Is he gonna go like crazy psycho obsessed with this now? What's going on with the ceiling? Why is it rattling so hard?
Oh, the suit's coming.
I go between from outside to in here so we don't drag anything back in.
Why would we come back?
Cause this is our home.
I'm talking to the guy who lived on his own up there for decades. This ain't so bad.
How bad was his life above ground if being locked in a bunker with a borderline stranger and a torture chamber is not so bad?
John, have you seen the scissors?
Was that Alpha's belt buckle?
Where's the hooch?
It all got smashed.
So they have no booze. So what else would you do when you can't sleep? Go off and explore the new chamber of horrors that you found. No, that is Alpha's belt buckle. Oh, the sick motherfucker. He kept the news clippings of his victims. It's the spirit of Teddy. Get out of my room! If this silly cunt opens the door when he knows the radiation is ripe upstairs, I swear. Well, surely isn't he just leaving all the radiation down the pipe now, back down into June? Or does radiation not work that way? I don't know.
Is this the beginning you had in mind, Teddy?
Oh, Teddy, you mad bastard. I miss him. He brought such an element of, like, unhingedness to the show.
Dakota. You poor girl.
That's Dakota?
Another one I couldn't save.
Lads, the setting for this, though, is absolutely stunning. Ghosts. Johnny. You're seeing ghosts.
What's going on?
Okay, someone suffering from cabin fever already. We're only on day 69 and already he's... Who are they, like the apocalypse police?
It's just a scratch.
So scratches don't infect you, but bites do. I never understood that. Surely a scratch should infect you the exact same way a bite would.
John.
So I went up. And there she was. Plain as day.
John, have you been drinking without me knowing?
Here and there.
How much?
I thought there was enough to get us through.
Your hands are shaking.
Okay, it could be the alcohol thing, but it could also be the fact he was just above ground dealing with the ghosts of walkers that he never found.
But you're in no position to fight and it's only gonna get worse.
You think I don't know that?
All right.
He's gone fucking nuts is what he's doing. Are we gonna have to strap him down to the table?
We should leave.
What's going on upstairs anyway? Why is the floor rattling like that every now and again? Is there people just running back and forth?
What you're going through with medication.
Would it put me to sleep?
A couple days until you're through the worst of it.
You sure that's smart?
Whatever you are seeing in here, that's coming from you, and you are not going to fix it by leaving.
To be fair, right, his son died. He's dealing with withdrawals. He's dealing with the fact that they're cooped up and that their future's uncertain. There's radiation everywhere. He just found the torture chamber
All order.
of one of his previous cases. Like, now the ceiling's falling apart. How did him pulling some boards that she just nailed up affect the foundations of this building? Oh, so what, she stabbed him but she didn't actually inject it?
That's why no one would hear me scream.
I'm sorry, but the Alpha belt buckle box has my full attention.
That abandoned lot. I remember going there to talk to him.
And that's where I am.
This motherfucker's gonna run out and about back into the radiation valley, isn't he?
I made them up.
Well, that's not gonna make him want to stay.
You don't want to leave. You don't have to.
But I'm fucking a way out of it. It's kind of like the second Cloverfield movie. Or like any movie really that's about staying in one place and not leaving.
Nothing left up there. I'm out there.
Her bones could still be buried, I'm guessing.
Find me.
We're already living 6 feet underground. I'm not sure I see what the difference is.
Well, because we are living 6 feet underground. If you go up there, you'll be put 6 feet underground. There's a difference. Motherfuckers trying to break into our home.
I have to help her.
You have to help me.
She's still alive. I can save her.
Okay, well, little Miss Ghost bitch already lied to him because she said they weren't going to be able to get in, and there they are opening the hatch. There's a goddamn fly in here that keeps flying right in front of the camera, like the annoying little bitch that it is. Now look what you've done, you big clumsy stupid motherfucker. More ghosts! Oh God, come on now.
She'll be another dead body in the ground. Just like
You're the one that wanted him to leave June behind 5 seconds ago. Now you're blaming him for her death. And also, he's not the one that killed these girls. Teddy is. I don't know. I don't really give a whole lot of a fuck for John Dory Sr. Like, I get it. He's tortured by his past, but I can't really say I care all that much.
Okay?
Thanks for coming back, but you shouldn't have left in the first place. You fucked up our whole situation here. They had a good thing going. They're buried in the walls. Here, hon, do you want your necklace back? There you go, love. You're still dead and it changes nothing, but it gives him closure, I guess, so. Ah, John! We're in a hotel? You take us into a hotel? Did you bring our supplies with us?
So the only reason I am alive is because you talked me into leaving. Pretty clear.
Room service?
What we thought it.
Hang on, is this Strand's hotel?
Well, good morning.
How'd you survive all this?
Better than you did. But that's going to change now that you're here.
I'd be careful. If he decides he doesn't like you, he'll just throw you
think we're gonna
overboard.
join you?
Perhaps we can answer it together, assuming that your skills of detection are as
Ah, so he finds him useful because he's a detective.
fantastic as I've heard them to be.
And June is helpful because she's a nurse. Alright, so they're not here because he likes them.
No thanks.
Oh shit, yeah, he's an alcoholic. Or a recovering alcoholic.
Off the sauce right now.
I just realised that now Strand has the Peter Pan hat on that your one used to wear last season. Virginia, remember?
Maybe I should have taken him up on that drink.
We just swapped one prison for another.
June! Not enough.
Strand's voice comes from the wilderness. I have our friends.
Where are they? Because of what you did. I don't see it that way.
And now,
Of course you don't see it that way.
it's my turn.
And I will do what you tried to do to me on that submarine. Only I won't miss.
I don't know, the Strand is not someone you want as an enemy.
Bring it.
Well, Morgan Jones doesn't die, so I really would not be getting into any disagreements with him. Just saying. So that is it for this week's reaction. I don't know, I feel like the end of that episode really saved it for me. The whole kind of claustrophobic vibes to it, it worked and it was good, but it got a bit boring after a while. Do you know what I'm saying? Did we really need a whole episode centered around two people in an underground bunker just for them to leave? No. Did we need to explore John Sr.'s backstory a little bit more? Yeah, I guess, but like I'm still not particularly invested a whole lot in his character, but at least they did flesh him out a little bit and they made him a bit more 3D and a bit more realistic. So yeah, the link to my Patreon is down below. At the moment I'm doing two uploads a day. I'm doing shows like, what am I doing? So I'm doing shows like What If, The X-Files, American Horror Story, Doctor Who, Riverdale, Star Trek, the original one. I'm also doing a bunch of movie reactions. At the moment I'm going through the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. So yeah, the link to that's down below. The link to my Twitter and my Instagram is also down below if you want to say hello or whatever. I need to take a fucking nap.